Hi, I'm Victoria from Clive Coffee, and today we're going to help you get your new Eureka Zenith 65E set up. Step 1. Unboxing your grinder. Make sure your grinder is stable on a level surface. Install the hopper and turn the grinder on using the on-off switch. Step 2. Feeling the coffee. Fill the hopper with a 12-ounce bag of coffee. Grind a small amount of coffee by holding the portafilter against the grind button. If no coffee comes out, gradually adjust your grinder to be more coarse until a steady flow of coffee is coming from the grinder. An important note to consider is that most grinders are shipped at a grind setting that is much too coarse or fine for espresso. This means it'll take several large adjustments before you near the ideal size and texture. Get your hands dirty. Feel the ground coffee. Ideally, we're looking for a texture that falls between table salt and flour. If the coffee looks and feels very coarse like cornmeal, you'll have to adjust the grind finer. If the coffee looks and feels overly fine like powdered sugar, you'll have to adjust the grind coarser. Step 3. Nailing the dose. The goal is to get a full dose of ground coffee in 5 to 6 seconds. We recommend 18 grams for a spouted portafilter with a double basket and 20 grams for a bottomless portafilter with a triple basket. Set the timer on the 2-cup setting to 5.5 seconds. Place your portafilter on a scale and hit tare. Tap the grind button with your portafilter. Place the portafilter with ground coffee back on the scale and check the dose. If there is much more than your target weight, adjust your grind setting a little finer. If there is much less, adjust your grind setting a little coarser. Step 4. Checking the drop time. Your first few shots will likely need a fair amount of adjusting. Grind a fresh, full dose of coffee into your basket. Compress the coffee with your tamper, taking care to make sure the tamp is level and you are applying even pressure. Insert your portafilter and start your machine. We are going to be watching for the time of the first drops of espresso. We recommend either setting a timer or watching the display on your espresso machine. We're looking for the first few drops of espresso to drop between 6 and 10 seconds. If they fall outside of this window, we'll have to adjust our grind setting. If the shots start dripping before 6 seconds, the final espresso will likely taste sour and watery. Adjust your grind setting finer. If the shots start dripping after 10 seconds, the final espresso will most likely taste overly strong and bitter. Adjust your grind setting coarser until the first drops fall in a 6 to 10 second window. Step 5. Adjusting for total shot time. Prepare your shot. Grind a fresh, full dose and tamp. Insert your portafilter and start your shot. This time, we are going to be watching for the full shot time. Ideally, this will take between 25 and 30 seconds to produce a 30 gram or 1.5 ounce espresso. If your shot falls outside of this window, you'll have to adjust your grind setting. If the shot takes less than 25 seconds, the espresso will likely taste sour or thin. Adjust the grind finer. If the shot takes more than 30 seconds, the espresso will most likely taste overly bitter and strong. Adjust the grind setting coarser. Once your shots are within the target range of 18 to 20 grams of ground coffee to 30 grams or 1.5 ounces of liquid espresso in 25 to 30 seconds, your grinder is set and ready to go. For more tips on espresso technique, take a look at our Espresso Essentials video here. For coffee news and equipment reviews, remember to check back in at clivecoffee.com.